Honorary President, Captain, past captains, ladies and guests. This has been a truly memorable evening. In fact, in the words of the late Reverend I. M. Jolly, it has been a truly hysterical evening. Historical even. And in fact, for us, it has been both. What a special night for Renfrewshire, this county, which brings together so many clubs, has enabled us to form many friendships, and all in the name of this wonderful game called golf. I feel very honoured to have been asked to propose the vote of thanks for tonight. As you all know, I'm a lady of very few words, so in an effort to cut down on content, I shall endeavour to say thank you only once. So ladies, please bear with me as I attempt not to leave anyone out, and please forgive me if I do. As we all know, successful dinners don't just happen. It was entirely due to the effort and hard work on the part of quite a number of people, and they all deserve our heartiest congratulations. Congratulations. Whilst I'm quite sure no one is anxious for the evening to come to an end, I'm sure you will be anxious to hear the end of my voice. So if possible, could we reserve our appreciation until that time? Perhaps we could compare tonight to what might be termed a perfect stage production, with so many people involved in the smooth running of a very successful show. Of course, we're extremely fortunate and privileged to have such a talented star in this show, and it gives me great pleasure on behalf of Renfrewshire County to say a very big thank you indeed to our guest speaker, Linda Ormston, for her toast to the future of our county. Linda, tonight your OBE has to stand for Outstandingly Brilliant Entertainer. You certainly carried out your role as star performer with great professionalism, humour and amazing versatility, and it was very obvious by the laughter around the room your audience just loved it. You have entertained us with your very interesting historical stories of golf and life outside golf, if there is one, and of course delivered with such brilliant timing. How many of us would just love to be able to remember these stories, far less retell them in the way that you have done. I would also like to say at this stage the great pleasure you have given to so many people over the years with your magnificent voice in the many leading roles you have had with Scottish Opera. We know you are a very busy lady with many demands on your time. I mean, golf is pretty important, and we are extremely grateful that you were able to take the time to speak to us tonight. In the supporting role, we have Ruth Henderson, who delivered a very clever and amusing historical ditty, and I have here in true Rabbie Burns tongue, but then she said, I'm not doing it in Rabbie Burns tongue. Yeah, a little bit more William Wood, I would say. Ruth, we all know you're a lawyer and a very good golfer, but this has to be one of your hidden talents. I'm sure we're all agreed that you're a perfect candidate for wrongjob.com, as you're most definitely a loss to the stage. In the chorus, we have the members of the committee in their various roles who have definitely had to sing for their supper. We are especially grateful to Frida Tuck for her brilliant job with the menus, to Morag Turner for organising the pens, and Trish Brown and Sylvia MacDonald for their bow tying on the pens, to Maureen Mitchell for her beautiful table arrangements, to Nan Blair for cutting the cake, and to Heather Anderson for her excellent toast to the first 100 years of Renfrewshire County. Well done to you all. And I must not forget the captain's husband, Sandy, for acting as a chauffeur, and I suspect doing his bit as a general gopher. As always, we are delighted to have our resident photographer, Lord Litchfield. That's the one with the flower. The one with the flowers around her neck, alias Carol Fell, ably assisted tonight by Frida Tuck and Morag Turner. Carol's skills with a camera and a computer are the envy of us all. She seems to juggle several websites all at once, and I have no doubt in the next 48 hours photographic history will be there for us all to see and enjoy on the Renfrewshire website. We think you're amazing. Please don't retire. Forget your country, your county needs you. Backstage, we have the Glynhill Hotel, who made sure the props were all in the right place and the curtains went up and down at the right time. They have looked after us very well. We owe special congratulations to the chef for such an excellent meal and to all the staff who have served us efficiently and in such a friendly manner. Also well done to the 3 M's who organised buses to transport ladies to and from the hotel: Mary Craig, Morag Little and Morag Turner. Now, I know Morag Little is expecting a grandchild, or was yesterday, but apparently I'm assured that she's got her vibrator on, or her phone and vibrator mode. Now we come to the conductor. Last, but certainly not least, our Captain Christine. And of course, the leader of the orchestra, her vice, Trish. And what a vice to have. Trish has put in a pile of work tonight, especially with the selling of tickets. Not an easy job, especially when you have to deal with difficult customers like me who insist on paying twice. Well done, Trish. And what can we say about our Captain Christine? She has chaired tonight's dinner in true Christine fashion, which means laughter all the way. I hope she takes this in the nicest possible way when I say that it's not always intentional. Christine, you've been doing a sterling job as our Centenary captain. From the organising of tonight to the putting together of the cookery book, winning the 2008 West Division Inter-County Jamboree, and, still to come, a real coup. You've managed to arrange our Centenary shotgun competition over the hallowed turf of Pollock Golf Club. That will definitely be history in the making. So, ladies, as members of the audience, will you now join me in showing our appreciation to all those who have put such an effort into making this night both hysterical and historical, and one we shall certainly all remember for a very long time.